I want to make a video, Harry. Should we make a video of Amazing Frog?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
This is about the UFO version.
Mm-hmm.
That spoils the surprise.
Yeah.
So we changed, the main feature that we changed is, which can be a bit confusing, is that we've changed the way that the costumes work. So these cards you can access from the toilet, and these cards you have to find. And as someone pointed out, you get to save them, and no, we're not really saving a lot of information in Amazing Frog yet. Do you want to get to the UFO?
Well, make for a shorter video than watching you do it. Right?
Funny, I like that, it's funny.
Yeah.
There you go, I dressed you up for it.
Oh, thank you. That's half the whole
yeah, but you know, if I'm going to talk, then I'm not going to be able to get to the UFO.
Yeah, that's true.
What were we saying?
Individual powers for the different costumes.
Yeah, individual powers. So at some point it would be good if when you went on the moon or different environments that you had to have a helmet on. You had to have, otherwise his head gets, exploded. And
maybe larger. If you go underwater you need scuba diving equipment.
I think all these things, we are working on all these things. It's really difficult to know at what point to take certain features and actually roll them out into the game. So, I mean, the toilet itself, the toilet pass, we needed, we couldn't obviously keep everything in the game free, so we needed to make a purchase. We're conscious that we don't want to turn it into like a typical freemium game. We want people to buy stuff and actually want the stuff they buy there, but also, I think we've always into the idea of games being free so that more people can play them.
And the purchases need to add gameplay, like actual, like a fun reason to have them, rather than looking back on them thinking, I just paid for what, It needs to be something that
so far, the toilet gives you the costumes, which they look fun, but like I said, they're always going to be something which you could do with those at some point when we get to that update. It gives you the ability to drive the RC cars and get in the super cannons and play in versus mode. The thing is, versus mode is kind of being overrun by party mode, which we're giving away for free at the moment, but party mode is still in beta, so we've still got quite a bit of work to do on that one. But that's also getting there. And the main thing we're moving towards at the moment is the big update, 2.0.
The big overhaul.
Yeah. We've restructured the way the frog works, and this update we put out because
gives us more flexibility.
Well, also we really wanted to upgrade the moon anyway.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be a more complete environment, which I think it is now. And as someone said on Twitter, does the UFO do anything when you get into it? Which I thought was funny.
Oh, I think they were probably jumping into the beam and it wasn't doing anything, and they were like, does it actually do anything? They may not have seen that there was a door to get into.
Oh, the beam, yeah, well, originally, that's why you put the beam there, right?
Yeah, I wanted you to be able to get sucked in.
And then that Gaz programming guy didn't program that bit in.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But each thing that we put in is supposed to be a stepping stone to somewhere else. So the UFO is our potential route to be able to take the Amazing Frog to different planets with different density, graphic, what am I talking about? Gravity densities.
Yeah.
Gravity. And space flight, which is what we're working on in Cascade, which I think we're going to try and do a little video of that later as well. Which obviously dogfighting on the moon as frogs in spaceships
would be pretty cool.
Is certainly something that we can explore. But then a lot of it comes down to, would we make that as a separate game? Would it be, obviously we want to put the spaceships into Amazing Frog, but at what point do we start stripping it out and making spin-offs? Or
yeah, it's difficult because it's sort of we're putting content behind a challenge to get to it. It's not like easily accessible unless we do it so that you can do dogfighting in party mode. One of the modes in party mode is suddenly your dogfighting.
But that's why we created party mode, isn't it? And eventually party mode is going to have to be part of a purchase, but because it's so loose at the moment, it's not.
Yeah, we're not
I wouldn't want to charge people for party mode just yet because it's still a bit buggy. There's no real direction to it. It's something we threw together really for GDC, and it is part of where we want to take Amazing Fold. We want this sort of 4-player multiplayer action and different modes because there's so many different possibilities. Ooh, so many different possibilities. It's just there's always time hanging over. It's very frustrating getting all of the things that we want to do.
Motorbikes.
Yeah.
Swindon on Sea.
There's only so many things that we can do in so much time, but we're getting there.
Yeah, you got to aim it, and you got to push the stick and pull the camera back to give it a little bit of extra force.
Yeah.
And
Flat spin, turn camera. So that one's going to be easy for you.
yeah,
The great thing about having like loads of airspace is that you can actually just hide things in plain sight. Because I think you spend so much time chaotically trying to get from one of the space stations to the next that you might not notice some of the random asteroids that are floating around. I'm gonna push that off. Do we know where that lands when you push it off?
yeah. Whoops. Well, I will now spend the next few minutes.
Where's the box gone? Where's it landing? Did you see it go?
Yep.
Right.
No idea.
Right.
Below me, but it's usually right up against the force field wall, or disappeared. Because I guess it goes through the floor.
I'm going to have to try this infinite jumping thing on the car. I just need to try something first. I'll try my thing of trying to jump in that hole off the ramp. I'm only going to try once.
Okay.
Something that I've not actually managed to achieve, but I know is impossible. That I know is possible.
Yeah.
And that is to jump off the ramp over here
I can see you.
into that hole.
Yeah, we need to get a full faster with cannonball, which I guess would be 2.0 kind of stuff. Wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
cannonball, definitely. Then you have skydiving chases and stuff.
Oh, there he is. I shall.
There we go.
Said you mash it. Oh yeah.
There's a guy going on about if you mash the button, it's a great skydiving tool.
Yeah, good way to get to the UFO if you're.
Yeah, if you're persistent enough. I don't think I could.
Your thumb's worn out already.
I'm done. I had enough of those in the 80s. Oh, I'm quite high though.
Yeah, you. You get that satellite dish. See if you can knock it around. Yeah. Put it on a spin. Come help me with this.
Where are you?
Trying to get it off the edge. Oh, there you go. I don't know.
I'll pick that up. I'll be there quick. Excuse me. Okay, let's play some Cascade.